have a treat for you. A lot of you probably never saw a Sente System Immersion Cabinet. Boy, it's a whopper. Officially called the SAC-1, SAC-1. This puppy, the widest point, is 32 inches wide. It won't go through almost any door that you take it to. If you take it to a store, it won't fit. Won't fit. It's an arcade cat. Look at this thing. It is enormous. It's got to be the biggest 19-inch game made. 37 inches wide. 19
How big is it
cabinet.
across here?
Wait a minute.
4 miles. So show us how you immerse yourself.
Let's show now. Immersion cabinet. The sides here are actual metal. The game is mostly metal. By the way, your Pac-Man, your Donkey Kong, they're 250 pounds. A real heavy bastard was maybe Sega's Zaxxon, that big-ass wooden cabinet, that's 300 pounds. This is 375 pounds. That's right. Unbelievable. And on top of that, it doesn't even use regular casters. It uses these tiny-ass little ones. It's just that there were a couple design flaws, but the immersion part of it was fantastic. Look at this. The idea is that you get in it. See? You immerse yourself in the game. Am I immersing? I'm immersing. Oh man. Now look up here, Frank. Originally there was one speaker, but the customer that owned it put 2 back here. Apparently this speaker blew up or something. He put 2 in, so the sound is fantastic. It's got a lot of bass. Surprisingly too, this has all serviceable from up front. Here's the deal. They sold you the cabinet. The cabinet was $3,200, I think. But you didn't get any games with it. You were going to rent the games. The first game they had was not Stalker. Oh gosh, Snake Pit. $20 a week. They wanted to charge you to rent the game from Sente. You write them a check every week or every month for $80. I should do that. I'll sell games to people at their house, just the game, and then I'll rent them the circuit board to plug inside it. I'll be rich.
$20 a week.
You know what? It didn't work. Nobody wanted that. The vendors, they put their foot down. They didn't sell many because nobody was going to pay them $20 a week to rent a game. Suppose the restaurant's closed for 2 weeks for some reason. Nobody wants to pay for it. So the first game was not a hit. Snake Pit they did not sell a lot of these. Until they got out of that rental, they just sold you the games outright. They made 22 kits. Some of them were very popular. Gimme A Break, which was a pool table game. Hat Trick, huge hit. The ice hockey game. Stalker was a driving game where you're driving cross country. Had a shifter on it but no gas. Night Stalker was a space game where you were driving and you had a gun. You were shooting at the aliens. Pretty sharp stuff. They had a bunch of others. Mini Golf is what our customers ordered. Beautiful control panel, as you can see. Chicken Shift was one, yeah. Snacks and Jackson, where it was like food fight. Trivial Pursuits. They actually made, I think, 4 or 5 different versions.
Name That Tune.
Name That Tune was big.
Off the Wall.
Off the Wall? Was that one too? But look, here's the magic. Look here. By simply opening the coin door like this, reaching inside and moving this lever, unlocking it, the drawer opens. And look! I kind of remember this from Quasar. The Works in the Drawer.
And Works in a Drawer TV design for ease of service. By Motorola.
Quasar.
That's right. The works are in the drawer. Here we go. Soundboard. Nothing changes on this. You don't change the EPROMs or anything. This just stays right where it is. Power supply and amplifier over here with a huge ass heat sink. Your logic board's over here. Frank, why don't you go to the back? Go around to the back, little lady. I couldn't resist. No, listen. We've marked these. You should know. You need to mark your Sentes. You can plug these suckers in backwards and blow everything the frigging hell up. So mark up on your boards. When you take these out, it'll just take 2 seconds. Put 2 ups, you won't have any trouble. You don't want to blow this puppy out. It also may blow out your controls if you have trackballs and things. Okay, you may come back.
Gee, thanks. Wasn't doing anything.
Anyway, let's go back here again. To change the game, you turn the switch off, and the card just pops out. Look, even convenient knuckle holes here to pull it out. And then the cards were similar. Some had more chips or less, and they had the chips laid out different. But very, very simple. You line it up, plug in your new game, like so. Kurt's going to hold that, so we snug it in. We push it in. See the switch, you can't pull the cartridge out with the power on. That was clever. You took out these screws on the control panel. Control panel pops right out. Oh, I wanted to show you too when you open this up. This panel opens and closes. There's just 3 plugs. And you see they left plenty of openings for extra wires if the control panel needed more. See, some games, I'll show you right here. Oh, street football. Street football, that's a control panel for street football. You can see we were sitting here trying to put a bunch of this stuff together. Street football was another big hit. That goes in there like that. And let's see, we close this door, we lock it, and let's get that wire out of the way. There we go. I'm gonna lock that later. We're gonna have to do that later. Anyway, oh, that's exhausting. I just got the exercise for a week there. Look, orange T-molding. Used to have black, looks better. We took these plastic panels off. The bolts here come out. To take the panels off, if you want to get this whole machine into a storefront. That way you can get it into a store that only has a 30-inch door. But it's so big. People thought once you moved this in, it was there. But you know what? If you stick your head inside, you can't hear anything.
What?
See? It's quiet in here. Not bad, huh? Now, your T-select, see? You can one of the 3. The first 2 holes, a child could do this. Hence, me doing fairly well. Actually, no, I just rolled back. We gotta wait. Anyway, good sound, good bass, very clever. Yeah, no, I'm done. Anyway, Sente said, oh, come back here, I want to show you one more thing. Actually, Frank was back here. He probably showed you. We rebuilt the. You always used a 4900, which was a good move of them. Nice, clear picture. Big metal door. You know, this door is probably heavier than a lot of other machines. We need to do that last bit of cleaning on that. This metal panel here is just bolted on, and it comes off the machine. There's nothing here. It's just a thin piece of metal, so you can get in there and clean it up. All metal, though, guys. So this is going to be one heavy baby if you ever find yourself your very own SAC-1 Immersion Sente System. Patent pending. You better not still be filming.
I am. What are you going to do about it?
We're done. Get this loaded. How was that?
Oh, just wonderful. Get it loaded.
How about renting a game for your next party? My daughter Terry will tell you all about renting games for your next event.
Do you want your next party to be a big hit? Rent one or more of our games for your next event. We have both old and new pinball machines, or a game that up to 4 people can play at the same time. Touchscreen games are a lot of fun. Or how about a bubble hockey? Our delivery men bring them in and set them up. We even rent jukeboxes. Go to our website for more information at TNTAmusements.com.
We're in the yellow pages under amusements.
Living is good, isn't it, folks? That's all for now. Good night.